Hello, this is Dr. Young. I hope you're all having a great week. I'm going to go over your week 5 assignments and let's see, kind of talk about everything is going to be graded by Friday, but there's a lot of papers to grade, so usually I'm not going to promise you earlier than that because I've got a lot of things to grade during the week, so that is the deadline. Let's see. Let me get in the right week here. I haven't done your pronouncement yet because I'm going to wait till I'm done with this video. You can see here there's no notes yet, but there will be. There'll also be discussion, so I'm not going to, all of that will be there in a few after I upload this video. So, you have, let's see, you don't have a paper today, a paper this week, which is great. You have a discussion, and it looks like there's just one, which is great. Kind of gives you a break. For your discussion, you have a case to read about Texaco and the culture change there, which is really, it's nice to analyze the cases sometimes, it happens out in the real world instead of just kind of giving your opinion on, some of the concepts. You actually get a case study this week. Respond to the case, page 196 and 198 is the questions are on 198 and the case is on 196. But I also want you to search the internet for a more recent article that discovers either the culture within a major oil company or ethical problem. I don't really think I need to tell you. You might think of something else, but there's one company that really just blares at the top of my mind right now, and I'm sure that you can figure that one out. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to expect you to find it and know, because it's really not hard to find, especially, what big oil companies cause some really major ethical, some problems, and there's some ethical issues involved there. So anyway, in the last few decades, large oil companies have been involved in several, I'm thinking of one. There's more than one. I can think of more than one, actually. So anyway, just do your research here. All I'm asking you to do is take some time, do your research. I don't really feel this is a hard assignment to talk about at all. And I've got a feeling most of you probably won't either. So that's it. One post, one response. And the response part is down here. I think there's some problems. Be careful with when you have a double, and it's not this week, but when you have an assignment with two, sometimes we have two questions for each week, and one of them will require a response and one of them won't. Make sure you know which one is which. If you don't, email me. Actually, probably for the next time I see that, I'll just post which one and I'll clarify it. But remember this about the course. Everything, what's clear to one student may not be clear to another. That's when you ask me questions. There's no question, there's not a stupid question you're going to ask me in this class. But make sure that you're proactive and you ask, because if you don't ask, you're not going to get an answer and you might do something wrong. So let's just make sure to do that. Don't be shy. Paper 2 is due week 8. You are encouraged to begin working on it. You have an exam in week 8. Go to the syllabus, look at it. I will post a video about it at the beginning of week 7 that goes over it in more detail. I hope you find those videos these videos are helpful. I think the test will be when I grade this week and I see what your papers are like. So, any questions or concerns, let me know. I will be putting this in a thread right here. You can just feel free to, email me if you have any questions as usual. Overall, I'm just giving you some feedback here. The discussions are, really great. Everyone's really interesting discussion. There's been some Try to be objective. Try not to be, when you're talking about your own opinions and your own ethical beliefs or whatever, it's great to state them, but don't be too, I don't know, judgmental or condescending about any, to other beliefs and stuff like that. And that's not appropriate for this class. So just make sure to keep it very, this is what I think and this is why, but not, you know, you try not to use a tone that is kind of, you know, I don't know, condescending, self-righteous, whatever, all those things. I don't want to see that in my course. I mean, this is a course for everyone's beliefs, to be able to be open and not feel intimidated by another student. So let's just make sure we're not doing that. Otherwise, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks and